Eh, Welcome back to Market TV Show. Today we're gonna have Euro USD Forex. I know my current audience is not particularly trading Forex, but Forex is very interesting. Foreign exchange between the currency pairs of different countries. Uh, I really like how much money is going back and forth between institutions and not too much ever talks about. There's not a lot of light that's been shed in the U.S. Media. I like to highlight that because of that. If you were to travel to other countries, you would see how that will be a main focus actually when you watch the news, especially when you travel to Hong Kong. I can speak to that personally. That they would tell you how much the euro has risen and fell, how that affects the dollar and then the Hong Kong dollar, how it affects the buying power. Um, there's a lot of opportunity in forex. It's definitely different than the traditional stocks and options or futures. But one and the same. I think price action is price action, and that's what we're going to go over today. Euro USD, one of the most popular foreign exchange pairs. I like to look at the big picture. Let's look at Euro USD, and I'm looking at the let's see, forget which exchange, but no matter. But let's look at what has happened in the past few months. Right, we had in February, we came down, came back up, indecision candle, up and down. No real winner here, and we've been on a downtrend from 2018, where if you're trading this pair, the dollar has been weakening against the euro, and until you see how all those little bull wicks 4 months in a row has been establishing it, and now we have an engulfing hammer candle now. We have follow through now 2 months, right? And this one's still going. It's still 14 days left into this month. But look at how we're close. If we stay here, we're gonna close above the orange line. This 50-month moving average, where we've been going down and now we're going sideways, right? If we move up, then we're gonna create a new trend, and we're gonna test this 200 day. First of all, last time we tested the 200 day was right here, 2018, where we were bullish up to here. Then bears came in, started selling, and then we fell off from there. And it looks like to me we're gonna poised to go up again, and that is about a 10% or 11% increase. And in terms of forex, that's a lot of pips, right? Okay, so let's look at the weekly. Weekly also bullish, right? If you look at the 200 moving average on the weekly, where we couldn't get above it for so many weeks in a row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we're above it on the 8th attempt. And RSI is showing bullish momentum above the 50. Chances are we're going to continue to go up and then challenge this old high about 3% away right there. I would say that's a good target if you're bullish to start taking profits and ultimately try to challenge that right here, that high right there, right at 125. Above that, we're going to start a new uptrend and challenge that, right? 11% away. Looking at the daily, let's narrow it back down. Bullish, like how we saw on the monthly and the weekly. Right now, recently we had some sell-off, but notice the sell-off has not been huge. Even the biggest sell-off day right here, it wasn't really didn't really move the price much, right? We still continue the uptrend. Maybe at the worst we come back down and test the 20-day about 0.74% away and play with the 20-day below which is like here. Get all these naysayers that we're not going to move up. Maybe another consolidation period again at around these levels. But after which I favor the bullseye. We're going to go up again. This time, break the prior high of 1.149. Let's look at the hourly. Hourly, a little bit more minute picture, right? If I were to go long and to play along on the thesis that's gonna go higher, I'm gonna wait. Till we hit the 200 day. See how we hit 200 day and went up huge here, right? That's a big trade if you were long, right? And then we went up and down, trying to go through the 200 day, either up or down direction, but we ultimately are trading above it now, trying to go beneath it, reversal. And now, if we go and test it again, very good opportunity right there, boom, at 1.13. And see how this price action here, around this price, there was a big leg up before the reversal. This could be just profit taking, and then the last of the bears trying to come and reverse the trend on a bigger time frame. But if there's any stance, it will be the bulls, right? Like the bulls should be buying here, right here at the 200 day, and preferably just right beneath it. You know how the market makers like to go just beneath it, like here. Sorry, like here. And then a big reversal candle coming through. And if that materializes just the same way, this will be the first target, this high right there, and then the second high, the third high, and then we on the uptrend on the bigger time frame, on the daily, on the weekly, and then on the month, on the weekly, and then on the monthly, right? And then the high that we want to break, it's right there about 10% away. And that would be huge. Huge, because we've been on a downtrend since what? 2008. Higher highs and higher lows. We've been down 28%. Is this the bottom? Is this the base? We'll see. And other than that, good luck, happy trading, and make money.